Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. And then it's teammates Larry Bird and Robert Parrish filling out the front court.
We know this game doesn't go on anybody's record, but you can tell these players aren't about to come out here and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
Pass to Parrish, and here's Paxson. Here's Bird. The fader. The shot, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Mike, it only makes this game more interesting to watch as a fan. Part the fact that both teams are playing for keeps is so interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this contest is going to be full of a lot of up and down basketball. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high-intensity, high-effort play for both sides to be pushing themselves to be at their best.
One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight, Mike, and this one is Michael Jordan out of North Carolina with a ton of promise.
And everyone wants to see how he measures up against real pros. No better time to get a sense of what he might be capable of in the NBA.
And unfamiliar opponents tonight. That adds some intrigue as we go to David Aldridge for more.
Thanks very much. Now, both squads are excited to check out their future competition. For USA, they can't wait to test themselves against the likes of Larry Bird, and the NBA stars are very curious to see what Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing can do. They know they're dealing with potential rivals in their professional careers in this one. Back to you.
Good stuff, David. Thank you. Mike, I think we expected that might be the case.
A terrific chance to do some feeling out. And it's really no shock to hear the NBA vets want a closer look at these young incoming talents.
They got to be curious, right? My goodness.
They hear about them all year.
Right. Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique matchup. But the biggest question is the most obvious one. And that's who's going to win this game?
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Passes to Parrish. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed.
That's why Jim Paxson piles up the big assist numbers. How about that dish?
Both teams here are dealing with unfamiliar lineups, playing with guys. They usually play against. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt to best fit that.
Well, Mike, to me, it simply looks like a glorified high-level playground game. I mean, you got to make adjustments on the fly, adapt to one another. For Team USA and the NBA stars, that's going to be the case. If something isn't working, the coach just has to be adaptable.
Michael Jordan attacking right away, looking to get something going here.
You know, one of the major offensive weapons out there for Team USA is Michael Jordan. He plays and scores at a very, very high level and could maybe give some of these NBA stars a run for their money. We know he's competitive, and he's certainly going to try to prove a little something out there, that's for sure.
Well, Jordan is also special because he's fun to watch. Once he takes that first step to go on the attack, you can't take your eyes off of him. He's a remarkable young talent.
Here's Jordan. The pass to Tisdale. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tisdale's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Paxson passes to Bird. Paxson outside. Misses off the left iron.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And it's blocked.
A little taste of NBA-level defense for Jordan there. He can't expect to get every look he wants.
Jordan looking around. Pass to Tisdale. Ewing trying to get open, and that one's good. Tisdale. Tisdale's got 6.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. You really can't overstate how many exciting rising stars there are on this Team USA roster. Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
Here's Seasting, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Seasting doing a nice job dissecting the defense here, taking what they give him.
Jordan the pass to Tisdale. Ewing trying to get open, and it's good for 2. Tisdale's got the lead up to 7 now for Team USA. Tisdale's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Guys like Perkins and Jordan and Ewing all seem like, to me, Clark, potential first-round picks.
And I agree, Kevin, and it's a very interesting thought to consider while you watch how they handle these NBA stars. I mean, in some ways, this is like a first real taste of pro competition for these guys.
Like, I could see Ewing going #1 overall, and I could see Jordan, for instance, going in the top 3 or 4 picks.
I don't have any arguments there.
So, Coach, with the start of this game behind us, right now, it's Team USA who's out on top.
I'm sure this has not been the start the NBA stars were expecting, but Team USA came out swinging, and right now they're
NBA stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
a reliable role player for this team. Seasting understands how to facilitate this offense and involve his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Stars. Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. Reed comes in for Bird, and it's Whitman in for Paxson. Here's Jordan. Down low, Ewing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The assist from Michael
Jordan's got 5 assists in the game. Mike, we're pretty far into this game. How do you like what you've seen so far of Michael Jordan?
I gotta say, I'm impressed. He's playing against some of the country's best pros and making a real impact out there.
What a talent. Team USA leading by 8. Driving in, and the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Pass to Seasting. Outside Williams. Pass to Seasting. To the wing right side. Now here's Reed. Whitman passes to McHale. Here is Seasting. Now the pass to Whitman. And here is Williams. It's rebounded by Ewing.
Something that's really making this game special is this crowd. I'm told it's over 60,000 people who packed in here to see Team USA take on the NBA stars.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Whitman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 60,000 people. I mean, that's enormous. For a rare look, Clark, at so many amazing players.
And, Kevin, it's not surprising at all that many are salivating for this matchup. And I'm sure there are plenty of you folks at home who couldn't be here in person, but you're making just as much noise as these fans are in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike Clark, and all of you. Let's go to David Aldridge and see what he's picking up on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, I have found something that both teams' coaches agree on. They think that these games are the best possible way to prepare the Olympic team for international competition. The NBA stars are among, if not the, best players in the world. So who better to challenge USA's skills and bring them closer together as a team? Back to you guys.
That's a good point. Thanks for that, D.A. Clark, any thoughts on these coaches' assessment?
Well, Kevin, I fully agree with them. I mean, there's no way you can agree with them. Playing against the top talent is really the best way to develop your own game and grow as a player. You know the old saying, iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another.
Oh, I love it, Clark.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Stars. Parrish comes in for Williams. And Larry Bird sub for McHale.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
And with a decent amount of this game already gone, Michael Jordan has been, coach, just superb on offense.
Yeah, this NBA star squad has not been able to shut him down. And he's outpacing Larry Bird in terms of scoring because of it.
Can you believe what you just said? Outpacing Larry Bird. Man, it's amazing.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, and the shot goes in. Tisdale's got 10 points in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Jordan, left side. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you know he's going to hear about it from his teammates and coaches. No reason to try and showboat. Got to keep things simple.
And that concludes the first half. Team USA ahead, up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far. Team USA leading by 10.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA Stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all.
And so Bird will bring it up for the Stars. And so in the game for Team USA. Jordan is out there with Alford. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Mullen. And it's Tisdale in at the 4 spot. And Clark with Team USA, they don't seem to be holding anything back.
Without question, if these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence.
A lot of guts, you're right. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA Stars. Being down to amateur players at this point in the game will really fire up their competitive spirit.
That's going to be fun to watch.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
Pass to Aguirre. Back to Parrish. Pass to Aguirre. Baseline try, and yes, it's good. Aguirre's got 6. 1 half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against some talented NBA defenders.
Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Excellent D there from Parrish.
Outstanding anticipation defensively, turning an easy shot into a very hard one.
Yeah, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
From 12 feet out, and Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Williams, he's checked in for the Stars. McHale comes in for a block.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
Team USA leading by 4.
You know, I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there.
Here's Jordan. Some changes here for the Stars. Whitman is checked in for Paxson, and it's Seasting in for Thomas. Here is Seasting. Passes it to Whitman. Now Bird. Wide open. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mike, you can speak. Oh, my. What a play.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
There's the pass to Whitman. Here's Bird. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Jordan inside. Whitman defending, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Stars, Reed comes in for Williams, and Woodson subbed in for Seasting. The Stars trail by 4.
In some ways, this game between Team USA and the NBA Stars is a classic matchup of youth versus experience. No one knows this game better than the NBA Stars, but Team USA has such explosive athleticism.
McHale's gone 1 of 4 from the field. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 19 points.
Some contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
Pass to Whitman. Now here's Reed. McHale right side. Pass to Woodson. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed. Woodson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Jordan. Stolen by Bird. Passes it to Woodson. Here's Whitman. And the pass to Woodson. It's hauled in by Team USA. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The drive by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Let's go. The NBA Stars get it back. They double-team Bird, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And so here are the Stars. Well, most of this game behind us now, and all you can say about Michael Jordan's performance, Mike Fratello, is wow. I mean, what a show he has put on against these NBA Stars.
He certainly does look league ready, doesn't he?
Woo.
You can just see why fans are so excited about Jordan's potential as part of an NBA team.
I mean, he's got everything. Back to Bird. Here's Whitman. Bird outside. Here's McHale. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Boy, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys fouling.
And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us.
Give a lot of credit to the young guys of Team USA for being in this position. But they can't take their foot off the gas now because the NBA Stars will play hard right up until the buzzer.
Jordan, the pass to Tisdale. Good on the bucket. And Team USA leads by 8.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Out of this game already in the books, and offensively, Coach, Michael Jordan has been putting on a show. Finding shot after shot after shot.
And taking a big scoring lead over Larry Bird. I really think this NBA Stars unit was just unprepared for Jordan. Maybe thought an amateur would be easy to guard.
Maybe they did. I don't know. It has been interesting, though, hasn't it?
Hey, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Mikal is a guy you definitely have to game plan for. His low post moves are ridiculous. You know, every player wants to win a game they're playing in. But in this matchup, there's some extra pride and motivation on the line. These NBA stars want to put the next generation in check. And Team USA wants to show us they're ready for the lead.
Jordan with it. Tipped away. Paxson with the steal. And Thomas has it in the corner. Team USA grabs the miss. Tisdale's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That pride on the line certainly has added some extra might, intensity to this game.
You can just see it in the eyes of the players, especially here late in the game. This game might not count for the record books, but these teams are hungry to prove that they can get the better of each other.
This has really been fun. Larry Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale. Here's Paxson. They get the rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Willing to fight for those loose balls. Bird is a winner.
Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Bird. The Stars trailing. And Thomas has it in the corner to tie it up. Offensively, it's all NBA stars right now, putting together a very nice run.
Oh, Thomas can score from all over the floor. Big shot that time.
Jordan dishes to Mullen. Inside, here's Tisdale. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Smart read by Mullen, recognizing the overcommitment and burning the defense for it.
Free throw good. Tisdale.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by
Yes, sir. Aguirre is that man.
Jordan against Paxson. Here's Tisdale. Back to Jordan. Kicks it out to Mullen. Back to Jordan. Now here's Mullen. Up top, Ewing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Ewing is used to the spotlight being on him. As the leader of this team, he's ready and willing to take important shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Paxson against Jordan. No good from Paxson. And so Jordan will bring it up for Team USA. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Money!
Now that is how you come. matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Timeout called by the NBA star. Aguirre passes to Parrish. Paxson outside. Now Bird. Here's Parrish. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing. They should look to use the clock, coaches, as much as possible, right?
Yeah, they have the lead. No reason to rush anything right now. Jordan wants the ball in his hands in these high-pressure moments. He has a great deal of confidence in his abilities, and rightfully so.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bird kicks to Parrish. To the middle. Here's Aguirre. Good D by Ewing. And Clark, they're holding on to a slim advantage.
Well, you know, they want to build this lead, get just a little more breathing room.
Fourth team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Thomas at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead. No time to waste here. They've got to act fast right now.
No room for error. They need to execute.
Here's Bird. Sweet move. It's good.
Bird certainly has done what he can to make it clear who the pros are, giving the NBA stars a boost with his offensive production.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA Stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw.
You have to respect what Team USA was able to accomplish here, going up against top-tier competition and managing to come away with the win.
And the NBA Stars taking a loss, and Clark, that luckily doesn't go on any of their records.
Yeah, I doubt that makes it sting any less, though, Kevin. Getting shown up and beaten by young guys is going to leave a bad taste